Hey, hey, hey! Welcome to Jason is a Social Scientist. By Mouth Daily. Pill number 1041. Dang it, the heck. So you're wondering what the show is about? People often wonder what the show is about. Hey, Devante. The premise is deceptively simple. I take my HIV medication live on the book of face each day in front of friends, family, and strangers. Hey, 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 Kobe. I do so in order to embrace stigma, dispel ignorance, and find support. After 1,041 pills, after 1,041 shows, the number of bells, whistles, and bows have risen up and around and about the show. The bells, bows, and other people, the people that come back night after night and give me their most valuable resource, their time. To me, that's the most significant thing that's risen up and around and about the show, the community. Therein lies the support that I was looking for. If I'd have people take only one thing away from this show, it would be the knowledge that HIV is preventable. If you're HIV negative, there's a once-a-day pill you can take. They call it PrEP. Hey, Mallory Bay. It would be that HIV is preventable. Hey, Seth McBride. If you're HIV negative, there's a once-a-day pill you can take. They call it PrEP, or pre-exposure protocol. Well, I love you too, Mallory. PrEP, or pre-exposure prophylaxis, the pill is Truvada, and if you're HIV negative, you take it once a day. And it works like a highly effective chemical condom. It prevents HIV. But if you're already HIV positive like me, treatment is prevention. By taking my medication every day and maintaining an undetectable viral load, it makes it so I'm not contagious. U equals U. Undetectable equals untransmissible. You could fuck me bareback all day long and never catch HIV from me. It's a brave new world. The future is now, and it's 1969. Free love. Hey, Audra. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for your support. Alicia Zimmerman. Lanigan. Hello. Yo, 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 Daniel Clark. I left my pills up there from last night. I have to go get them. I don't know, the comments aren't scrolling on the screen here. It's annoying. So, we already did a lot of chit-chatting on the I'm Clean as a Whistle. Hey, Sapphire. Stay healthy. Is that like gastrointestinal? I don't even know what norovirus is. Oh. Thank you, Alicia Zimmerman Lanigan. Says I look especially handsome tonight. Shucks. I thought it was explosive diarrhea. Hooray. Hopefully you don't get sick. Nicholas Wysong, hello. I'm clean as a whistle. Come blow me. The cruise virus. Ugh. That's part of the reason I've never been on a cruise. I always hear horror stories about people getting sick. I puke when I get anxious anyway. Without even... I puked like my first day at group. Or was it my second day? My first full day like with the group. And then I got really sick the other day when 3 new people came in. Everybody's sick. My wife just texted me. You hear one story on the news, and I'm sure cruises are perfectly fine. I think my sister got sick on a cruise. She got sick somewhere. She didn't go to my graduation because she had food poisoning. Seth had astrovirus. I puke all the time. Yeah, I've never heard of that one, Seth. Like, is it from eating chickens or from, like, just hanging out with them? Like, an Alaskan cruise might be nice. I don't know, anytime you're cooking food for that many people too, like there's risk of it getting bacteria growth. Hey Pete Binfield, Pete and Repeats here. From eggs, from Undercooked Eggs. Kia ora. Oh, CWS Productions is back. Oh, I'm hanging in there, Clint. I'm fresh and clean. Well, yeah, hopefully it doesn't spread anymore. So my wife just left. She'll be home soon. Well, not super soon. She has quite a commute. You don't want me to chart. You probably would want me to chart, but I don't want to chart. I wouldn't know what I was doing either. Yeah, it's starting to turn almost into a beard now. Veg on the reg. Have you ever? No, I've never braided my hair. Even talking about vomiting upsets Pete. I didn't know. Well, I love you too, CWS. Do I know you by another name? Carly Jean Pinch. Good morning. Well, it's like, I don't know, is it an hour and, let me see. Find my iPhone, it can tell me exactly how far away she is. She's an hour and 20 minutes away. And maybe she left 10-15 minutes ago. It's probably like an hour and 40 minutes or something. I hate vomiting, but I do it all the time, or often. I take medication to avoid vomiting almost every day. Yeah. This is a time to say goodnight, not good morning. Carly Jean, you're up for the day now? I'm still going to go to sleep. Hey Alicia, the hospital stay went well. I'm in a partial hospitalization. It's like 6 hours of group therapy a day, Monday through Friday. It's okay to stay for a while, Alicia. Don't worry, they'll kick you out. Unless you're like independently wealthy. Once your insurance funds out, it doesn't matter how sick you are. They'll boot you. No, so I'm doing this partial hospitalization. Don't worry, you usually have to beg to keep yourself in. Yeah, 6 hours. 8:30 to 2:30. Oh, she's down in Milwaukee. Hey, Jeff Rosen. All right, don't work too hard, Mallory. Stay well. Welcome back, Jeff Rosen. Thank you for your support. I did fall asleep the other day after lunch. I was like, I think it's a good break. I don't know. I think it's a good break. I mean, it's difficult experience, I'd say. And I've been in the hospital 6 times. I worked in a hospital for 13 years, and so I've had my fair share of experience in the psychiatric inpatient world, and there's varying levels of freedom at all the hospitals that I've been in. Five different hospitals and worked in 6, and all of them have rules that people find restrictive, and some can be very restrictive. I don't know, but they limit you can't leave for one, and your schedule is dictated to you and things like that. Limited in phone time. Usually you can't have your cell phone, sometimes not at all, or for a restricted amount of time, and set bedtime, and can't watch what you want on TV, and sometimes the food is restricted, but so in that sense, you give up a certain amount of freedom, but it's a good break from It's temporary, but it's a good break from kids, work, spouses, other family, bills, whatever it is, like, just your own thoughts, I guess, like, and then, you get to talk to other people that have similar problems. The only problem is you can make new bills for yourself, but anyway. I think it's important to find a good therapist on the outside too. Hamburger stew sounds good. I'm gonna go grab the pills. I kinda want a snack right now too now. I'll just have a glass of chocolate milk. Have I found it's been helping? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think the hospital's failure. I don't know. I don't know if this group therapy thing has been helping me. Robin Williams, eh? I try not to worry about what other people say, but I think I worry a lot. I just hide behind here, but behind the screen here, so I never have to see anyone. So in that sense, the group therapy is really stressful. But I keep showing up. Good night, Bavalva. I don't know what I should do. Laura's gonna be home pretty soon. I don't know, going to bed in our bedroom is gonna be, I'll get woken up and an hour or so. So I don't know, maybe I'll go sleep in with the kids. I hear you, Alicia. I don't know. I'm on a new antidepressant, and a mood stabilizer. I was still crying in group. And I'd like to think people get something out of. I know I get a lot of support from here. I'd like to think people get something out of this too, Chris. Thank you. I love you, Jeff. Since we aren't going anywhere, we're not going to give up on you. Thank you. I'm going to keep showing up. Here too. It simmered down. We just haven't talked about anything. I think I'm gonna have her come in. She's like, I want to come in for a family meeting, and I don't think it's gonna go the way she thinks. 'Cause I already brought it up, and I think my therapist is pretty understanding of. And she's like, it's my job to be. I'm here for you, and she's like, like you guys might want to get a family therapist, like at some point, but like when she comes in with you, I'm gonna be there advocating for you, Jason. And she was demanding, and she's like, I want to tell him how narcissistic you are, and blah 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 this, and I'm like, sure, all right, come on in. But no, I'm afraid that like it's not gonna go well, and she's gonna get pissed off, and I love you, Audra Cohen. I've had 2 therapists now, and I try to be objective. But 2 therapists think that I shouldn't be in this relationship. I'm not perfect. Far from it. Thank you, Alicia. I love you too, Audra. Thank you all. Oh. No, I internalize a lot of the shit she says. For real. Hey there. I know, I miss you. Well, are you talking to Audra? Well, she often doesn't let me forget it either, but, like, the past, now it's been going on a few years now, we've been dependent on her income, so that always makes me feel like shit. I don't know. But, like, she always says she's supportive of something, but then I always get, like, she's supportive of me applying for this disability, but then, I don't know, she resents it. in there, Chris. No. If pills made me look like this, I'd stop taking them. Sophie just farted. Thank you, Chris. That's another thing my wife hates. I was just talking about this in the last I'm Clean as a Whistle. But she always asks, like, she's always asking me to cut my hair, or like making comments about it, or just like generally upset about it. And I've asked her explicitly, like, I'm like, is there anything I can do to like get you to stop asking me to cut my hair? And like, the last time I was at a parent-teacher like when we went to the parent-teacher conferences, and she handed me a hair tie, like I had to put it up, or it'd be embarrassing if I didn't put it up. This pissed me off. I think it's very possible I have treatment-resistant depression. I've been depressed more often than not for 12 years. Oh God, I don't even know. Thank you, Pete. You know, I just there's reasons I want to stay in this relationship. And there's things that really make it really difficult. There's reasons why I want to, and there's reasons why it's really difficult to leave the relationship. And there's things that really make it difficult to be in the relationship. I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like I don't have any good options. I know that a lot of people here struggle with things that are really difficult. I want to be grateful I am grateful for the things that I'm grateful. I really am grateful for all the people that I've met through the show, and my ability to keep doing the show is for as long as I'm able to. I worry about the future, about not being able to, about losing my set or losing the, not having the show anymore. I worry about not having a place to live anymore. I worry about my kids not being in the same school anymore. I worry about my credit being so shitty, it would be really hard to find an apartment. I worry because I don't have any friggin' income. I worry about my kids seeing, having their parent, not being able to see both of us all the time. Just be two different households. Anyway. I'm gonna keep hanging in there. What else do I worry about? I worry about a lot of things, I guess. I feel stupid for letting my life get like this. There's so much I could have done differently. I had a decent career. And I don't know, I just could handle my shit and just let everything I don't say I threw everything away because I couldn't hold it together anymore, I guess, rather than throwing it all away. But I don't know, but I don't know. I could have spent money my whole life differently too. I don't know. Hey, April Rose here. I don't know if living with my sister would be an option. I don't know. That seems like... I wouldn't want it to be that much of a burden. My kids live there too, and I don't know, just... Would that just be like that indefinitely? I don't know. I don't know. Just worrying about the future, Donna. Hey, Sarah Bradley. Thank you, Chris Strickland. I feel really fatigued all the time. Doesn't matter how much sleep I get. I just want to sleep my life away. Oh, I don't know, Sarah. I'll be okay. Probably. I have my group therapy tomorrow. I'm like a tree because I got wood. Oh, thank you, Nick. Oh, I don't. I have pretty severe depression. And I don't know. My diagnosis is I don't know. It's not really clear to me. Like I've had doctors. One doctor said bipolar disorder. Another one, my therapist thinks it's more PTSD and depression and general anxiety. I always like to make jokes about my penis. They can always get me to smile. Oh, I love you, Devante. I don't know. Can I just be a cute little gray cloud? I'm kind of puffy like a gray cloud. Good night, Pete. Yeah, I think I might go to sleep pretty soon here. Yeah, it's part of my, it's part of my therapy. Oh, I think diagnoses, as long as they're not, like, they can be, as long as they're not, like, become a person's identity. Although, I don't know, maybe it is part of my identity. I don't know. I think they're just words, though. I don't know, like, some diagnoses are more clear cut than others. Thank you. It's so stupid. I'm so stupid. Why do I, why do I try so hard, or want my wife to just to see me that way? Why do I try so hard to convince her? I just wish that could make her see me the same way that Devante and Alicia, some of you see me, or say that you see me. Probably just say that to make me feel better. Say that to all the social scientists. That might work, Jeff. That might work. Bring some wax, though. PTSD is really hard to treat, I think. I can be stupid. Oh, I know I shouldn't say that. And I shouldn't say I shouldn't. I shouldn't all over myself. I think that's kind of trite saying, actually, but... I think from trauma and pain comes a lot of, can come a lot of creativity and like personal growth. Thank you, Donna. I don't know. Always got you all to come here and make me feel like I'm worth something. Thank you, Alicia. So you know how I feel, Alicia. I'm sorry. This is a terrible way to feel. You really gonna come visit me, Jeff? Wait, aren't you in the Pacific Northwest? Amtrak does run through here, but it's a long train ride. I'm sorry, Kelsey Moore. I hope you feel better. I'm gonna have one more glass of chocolate milk and then I'm gonna sign off. Everybody tells me I'm too sensitive. My wife tells me I'm too sensitive. My sisters told me I'm too sensitive. They just don't like hearing about my feelings, I think. I'm not gonna talk smack about my sister though, she's been really sweet to me. But yeah, when somebody tells me I'm too sensitive, I always feel like they just don't want to hear about my feelings. It seems like they're the one that's too sensitive, really. All I'm doing is expressing my feelings. And they just can't hear it. I don't know. I'm pretty empathetic, I think. I don't know if I go so far as to say an empath. Thank you, Donna. Cheers, Alicia. Cheers. That'd be so cool, Jeff. Welcome back, Rose. Just in time for me to swallow the pill. Can make it difficult for sure, Chris. I love you, Jessica. I love you, Chris. I'm glad you all joined me here. Wow, you're a sweetheart, Devante. Through and through. It's pill 1041. 1041 pills. Only a crazy person would do this for so long. Yeah. Truly insane person. I have to be crazy to have done this. Now, where did I put those pills at? I love you, Audra. Excuse me. Nope, you're just in time to see me swallow the pill. You're always on time when you're here. Always on time. You're welcome at any time. So, some of you might be wondering what the show is about. People often wonder what the show is about. The premise is deceptively simple. I take my HIV medication live on the book of face each day in front of friends, family, and strangers. I do so in order to embrace stigma, dispel ignorance, and find support. After 1041 pills, after 1041 shows, a number of bells, whistles, and bows have risen up and around and about the show. The bells, bows, and other people, the people that come back night after night and give me the most valuable resource, their time. To me, that's the most significant thing that's risen up and around and about the show. The community. Hi, Mary Lee. The community. Therein lies the support that I was looking for. But a number of bells, whistles, and bows have risen up and around and about the show. Ding dong bell, boy is she now, hell, I mean heck, this show has it all. I like to say that it is Cloud Atlas in that it incorporates at least 600 years of entertainment, with Edward R. Murrow's radio broadcasts on record and cylinders played on a 19th century Edison home phonograph, along with a nursery rhyme book from my childhood containing woodcut illustrations from the 15th century. It is, in a sense, also The Matrix. In a previous iteration of the show, I created something I call the Rainbow Tunnel, in which I harnessed the power of Grayskull and the Eye of Thundera, funneling them through a series of warp nacelles, creating a static warp bubble and a subsequent singularity. It is like a family, isn't it, Nick? It's a big family. I was going to say a little family, but it's a big family. In a previous iteration of the show, I created something I call a rainbow tunnel in which I harness the power of Grayskull and the Eye of Thundera, funneling them through a series of warp nacelles, creating a static warp bubble. Hey, Tom. And subsequent, punching a hole through the fourth wall, across the multiverse, and into the source. The show now takes place in an echo chamber, created by me, that serves as a way station between our reality and the source. I don't expect lay people to fully understand as this is advanced social science. Good night, Chris. Across the multiverse and into the source. The show now takes place in an echo chamber created by me that serves as a way station between our reality and the source. I don't expect lay people to fully understand as this is advanced social science. Yeah, so the show's also like an old-timey variety show. Carol Burnett already said this to me. Carol Burnett style mixed with a merry melody of Looney Tunes and a measure of Mork and Mindy. Nanu Nanu. A dash of Mr. Red and two doses of Alice in Wonderland. A helping of Hee Haw. Heaps of Benny Hill. A hint of the Highlander. Tons of the Twilight Zone. A tincture of Teen Wolf. Ow, 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 ow. An ounce of Oz. A cup of Creep Show and Cast Away, a quart of Quantum Leap and a gallon of Gilligan's Island. It's a 4-hour show and a 4-hour tour. Piles of Pee-wee's Playhouse, a pinch of Peter Pan, a pound of Popeye. I am what I am. A whole block of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood and a ration of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I'm just a sweet transvestite from Sexual Transylvania. Ah, ha ha. Come up to the lab. See what's on the slab. I can see you shiver with Antissa. Patient. Touch me. I want to be dirty, thrill me, chill me, full. Fill me, creature of the night, an undone Benjamin Button, a corny ear of Dumbo, a college try of I Spy, a couple raw strokes of Bob Ross, a spoon full of Mary Poppins and the full Monty Python. Finally lumping Rick and Morty with a liter of I Love Lucy in the Sky with diamonds and wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. You've got the show. Everything is out of place and out of time here, including and especially me. April will always be pregnant. Harambe will always be ready for her I-5s. The first and the second coming will always be risen with the Obamas getting blowjobs from the Woodies. The Supermen and their boners will always be spinsters and sumptuouses working the sweatshop. The twin towers will always stand with Lady Liberty. You will have their MTV. Pigs will fly. Disco and dance will reign like men did in the days of old. I write nightly the future history of anachronism for your future children and your elderly grandparents. May they enjoy it now and time immemorial. If I'd have people take only one thing away from this show, it would be the knowledge that HIV is preventable. If you're HIV negative, there's a once-a-day pill you can take. They call it PrEP, or pre-exposure prophylaxis. The pill is Truvada, and if you're HIV negative, you take it once a day, and it works like a highly effective chemical condom. It prevents HIV. But if you're already HIV positive like me, treatment is prevention. By taking my medication every day and maintaining an undetectable viral load, it makes it so I'm not contagious. U equals U. Undetectable equals untransmissible. You could fuck me bareback all day long. And all night long too, because I'm a stallion. And never catch HIV from me. It's a brave new world. The future is now. And it's 1969. Free love. Woo! Pill number Almost time to order a new bottle. Pill number 1041. Down the hatch. We are robot. My tongue is green from Fun Dip. Woo! Free love. All right, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being supportive, both of me and of each other. I love you all. Oh. Devante, I love you. Alicia, you equals you. Thank you all for being here and being supportive of me. And, yeah, that's what I want to say. Thank you. Come back tomorrow. I'll have more ideas for you. You'll have things you'll want to talk about. And so will I. But alas, now it's time to say goodbye. I love you too, Rose. Eric Taylor, thank you for your support. No, it's Fun Dip from, that candy with the lick a stick. Love to lick a stick. Who doesn't? All right, thank you, everyone. Mwah.